Welcome to Mnemos Corporation. Your memories perfected. Your past preserved. Your future unlimited. Perfect recall. Every moment saved. Nothing lost. Nothing forgotten. Mnemos technology has eliminated Alzheimer's, solved crime through memory playback, revolutionized education, made humanity perfect. Every moment save forever, hey, forever. Hey, forever, hey, forever, hey, forever. Your memories are safe with us. In the architecture of the mind, design vaults where every precious memories enshrine. My code runs through a billion brains, preserving all they are. I am the architect of everything they store. I've cured the cruelest thief that steals our loved ones piece by piece.
My creation.
What was that? That's never happened before. Oh, memory just skip.
A face I've never seen before, a half-remembered song, a room I've never entered, a conversation never had. Why do I remember things that should be bad or bad? I am the memory architect, but whose memories are these? I am the memory architect. Why are there gaps I cannot see? Something's wrong with my own mind, something hidden, locked away. I am the memory architect, and I have work to do today. I woke up this morning with a memory of rain falling on a garden that I've never seen or named. But I can feel the droplets, taste the petrichor so clear. Why do I remember somewhere I have never been near? Never been near. Never been near. I'm seeing faces in my memories that don't match any file. A woman with my mother's voice, but a stranger smile. Conversations that I swear I've had played back all wrong. The words are mine, but twisted, singing someone else's song. What is real? What is real? Corrupted data, the glitches in my memories. I can't trust what I recall. The glitches in my memories. Was any of it real at all? I built the perfect system, now it's crumbling in my mind. The glitches in my memories, and I'm terrified of what I'll find. Yesterday I remembered my father's funeral twice, but each time it was different, different words, different price. The coffin changed from oak to steel, the mourners rearranged. Someone is editing my past, and I am estranged from everything I thought I knew, every certainty I had. The foundation, my memories is crumbling, going bad. I'm a memory architect, watching my own mind corrupt, and the error logs are empty, no one's owned up, nothing's up. Nothing's up. Ooh, what day is it? What day? I just checked the date, and it changed while I was looking at it. This is impossible. I designed this system. It's supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be. No, I will not fall apart. I will find the source of this. Someone is inside my head. Someone's doing this. If my memories are compromised, I'll find the original file. Someone
screens, watching where the data flows. There are files marked for deletion that were never supposed to exist. Ghost entries in the registry, memories marked as dismissed. Someone's been inside the system, leaving traces of their work, editing the memories of thousands while the public stays inert. The audit logs are sanitized, but I built these walls, I know the hidden pathways through the code where the forbidden data goes. I'm finding ghosts in the machine. Evidence of things unseen. Ghost files in the system, memories erased and changed. Ghost files in the system, someone's keeping us contained. I built this architecture, now I see its hidden use. Ghost files in the system, systematic memory abuse. I found a list of adjusted subjects, politicians, journalists, more. Their memories modified to change what they were fighting for. A protester who suddenly forgot why she was angry. A witness who remembers nothing of the crime that he did see. The pattern is consistent. Anyone who threatens power gets a visit from the technicians in the midnight hour. They wake up with their memories intact but subtly altered. Their convictions softened, their resistance faltered. Oh God, the scale of this. Thousands of subjects, tens of thousands. Subject 742. Memory adjustment successful. Previous political affiliation, opposition. Current political affiliation, compliant notes. Subject no longer remembers attending protest. They're not just fixing trauma anymore. They're manufacturing consent. They're editing who we are. But who's giving the orders? Who sits at the top of this chain? Someone's orchestrating terror. Someone's driving us insane. I'm following the permissions through the hierarchy tree, and the authorization access leads all the way back to. No, that's not possible. The highest authorization level in the entire system. The master architect clearance. It's registered too.
It's registered to me.
Ghost feels in the system. And I'm the one who built the door. Ghost feels in the system. What was I before? This architecture of horror bears my signature of name. Ghost feels in the system. And I'm the one to blame. What did I do? What did I create, and why? Why don't I remember? Someone erased me. Someone used my own system against my own mind. Dr. Ghost. myself, giving speeches I don't recall, standing at podiums and buildings I've never entered at all. The woman on the screen has my face, my voice, my hands, but she's talking about ethics and oversight, making demands. She's angry about something, passionate and fierce, arguing against the very system I now revere. Memory is sacred, she says. It cannot be controlled by corporations or governments, but this story I've never been told. These are echoes of someone else, wearing my face, speaking my truth. Echoes of someone else, the woman I was. Am I erased you? I don't recognize her passion, don't remember her fire. These are echoes of someone else, and she's everything I desire. I found journals I don't remember writing, hidden in encrypted drives, pages of fears about what happens when the system arrives. She knew, I knew, this technology was a double-edged blade. I tried to stop it, tried to warn everyone unafraid. There's a letter to myself dated the day before my memories end. If you're reading this, they got me, trust no one, not even a friend. The woman you are now is not the woman who wrote these words. Find the truth, restore yourself, and make sure that truth is heard. I'm recording this because I know what's coming. They'll try to erase what I've built. Not the technology, the ethics board, the oversight committee, the fail-safes. They want the power without the responsibility. If I disappear, if I change, if I suddenly support everything I fought against, it means they won. Please, whoever's listening, don't let them win. I remember recording this. No, I remember recording this, but I remember the fear, the determination. I remember I was good. I remember I tried to stop this, and they took that from me. They took me from me. These were echoes of someone else, but she's still alive in me. Echoes of who I really am, of who I'm meant to be. They erased her from my memories, but they couldn't kill her soul. I'm going to get her back. I'm going to make myself whole. I know who I was now. I know what they did to me, and I know what I have to do. Find the original memories, find the truth they buried, and restore the woman they
try to erase. I found the hidden vault where deleted memories are stored. A digital graveyard of everyone they've erased and ignored. Millions of files marked terminated, millions of stolen lives. The truth they never wanted found, the evidence that survives. My architect credentials still work on the deepest doors. I built these systems from the ground up, I know all the floors. And in the darkest basement of my own creation's design, I find a folder labeled Vance, original mind. The truth is waiting for me here behind the wall. Everything they made me fear, I'll see it all. These are the deleted memories, the truth they try to hide. These are the deleted histories of everyone who died. Inside my own creation, they built a house of lies. But now I found the deletion vault, and I will make them pay the price. Let's go through endless files of ordinary people changed. Witnesses to crimes now suddenly estranged from their own convictions, from their own righteous cause. Thousands modified to follow, thousands stripped of flaws, but not the flaws of character, the flaws of dissent. Anyone who questioned power had their questioning spent, and buried in this graveyard of a million silent voices, I find the architects of freedom. Wrote over these choices. Journalists who investigated corruption, erased. Lawyers who defended the accused, modified. Scientists who questioned the technology, adjusted. Politicians who proposed oversight. They didn't just disagree with them, they unmade them. And leaving the oversight committee, chairing the ethics board that they destroyed. Fighting against everything they've done was me. My original memories are here, everything they stole from me. The woman I was before the fear, the person I was born to be. I can restore myself right now, become who I was meant to become. But I'll remember
back. Warning: full restoration will include traumatic memories. Proceed. I said all of them. I need to know who I really am, even if it destroys me. Restoration happen. Restoration woman of fate. But I choose to remember everything. I forged every link. I created the architecture of humanity's chain. I am the author of 10 million people's pain. I designed the perfect prison for the human mind, the elegant solution that left freedom behind. Every algorithm bearing my signature and name. I am the architect of lies. I deserve the blame. I made this my creation. To remember fighting to tear it down. I remember the ethics board. I remember the crown of thorns I wore, trying to keep the power in check. I remember wanting them this would become a wreck. I remember the faces when they voted me down. The moment Director Cole decided I would drown. She's too dangerous, he said. She knows too much. And then the darkness came and I lost my touch. You can't do this. This technology was meant to heal. You're turning it into a weapon. You built something beautiful, Dr. Vance. We're just optimizing its potential. And unfortunately, you've become a liability. Don't worry, you won't remember any of this. You'll wake up tomorrow believing exactly what we need you to believe. No, you can't. They used my own creation against me. They made me forget that I was their enemy. They turned me into their greatest advocate. For 3 years, I've been praising the system I tried to destroy.
Every cell I
remember everything now. Every meeting, every vote, every face, and I know where you keep your secrets. I'm coming for you, and I'm bringing the whole system down.
I've been looking at her photographs, the woman I used to be. Her eyes are fierce and certain, everything I couldn't see. She fought for what she believed in, she never backed down. And they erased her from existence, they took away her crown. She had friends who trusted her, colleagues who believed, a purpose and a passion, a truth she conceived. I don't remember their faces, don't remember their names, just the echo of connection, the ghost of shared aims. And I mourn her like a sister, like a friend I never knew. Empty room. The woman I was deserved so much more than this hollow shell walking through her door. She fought the good fight, she stood for what's right, and they stole her memories in the middle of the night. The woman I was, I wish I knew her, I wish I could have been there to pull her through. But all I have now are the echoes of her grace and the mission she left behind for me to embrace. But as I sort through memories now, restored to my mind, I realize she's not gone, she's here, just hard to find. The passion that drove her lives in my chest somehow. The determination she carried is rising in me now. She would be proud of me for finding my way back, for refusing the comfortable lies, getting back on track. I am the woman she fought to protect from harm. I am her future self, and I will raise the alarm.
I'm not replacing her, I'm becoming her again. All the knowledge I have now, all the access and the power, she gave that to me. The woman I was set up, the woman I am, to finish what she started.
She knew they'd come for her, she knew she might not survive, so she left herself a pathway to keep her mission alive. The woman I was lies on in me, she never really died. The woman I was is who I'll be, her spirit is
just the woman I was, but both integrated, whole and ready. It's time to end this, for everyone they've hurt, for everyone they've changed, for me.
Digital aggress. Every firewall they raise, I help design. I know the flaws. I'm exposing every secret, violating every clause. The deleted files are flooding to the public networks now. A million stolen memories restored, they'll wonder how. I'm naming every name and showing every face. Director, call, your empire's crumbling. Welcome to disgrace. This is memory war. Systems falling. I'm settling the sky. Truth is calling. Memory war. I'm taking back the truth. Memory war. Exposing every proof. I built this system stone by stone. Now I'm tearing it down to the bone. Memory war. The architect strikes back. Memory war. I'm on the attack. Every secret, every lie will be exposed before I The journalists are waking up to memory restored. The politicians questioning the party line they've stored. The witnesses are coming forward with their testimony true. The whole house of cards is tumbling. There's nothing they can do. Call sending hunters, but I'm always 3 steps ahead. I know every system, pathway, every server, every thread. He created me to be the perfect weapon, and he's right. But now the weapon's pointed at him, and I fight.
Elena, you're making a mistake. You can't win this. We have resources you can't imagine. Stop now, and we can restore you to comfort. You were happy before you started digging. Happy? I was a puppet. A hollowed out shell wearing my face. You made me praise the chains I built. That's not happiness, Cole. That's slavery. Know your last chance. I'm broadcasting everything. Right now. Every secret, every big lie. The whole world is about to remember what you made them forget. To everyone who's listened, this is Elena Vance, the architect of Mnemos, and I'm giving you a chance. Your memories have been altered, your restitute have been changed, but I've unlocked system's exposed, but it's not destroyed. There's still a choice that I've avoided. Restoration protocol has a final tier that I've been afraid to bring near. I can restore every victim with a single command. Every stolen memory returned, every truth to every hand. But to do it, I must destroy the core architecture, the technology that could have healed us, every healing feature.
If I tear it all down,
No going back. The good goes with the bad.
everything ends.
Restoration protocol, final tier. The choice that I've been running from in fear. I can save every victim, every mind, but the technology dies, leaves nothing behind. All the good it could have done, the healing, the connection, all undone. Restoration protocol, what do I choose? Either way, humanity wins and loses. The technology isn't evil. I know I designed it for healing, for connection, for helping those who find it. Alzheimer's patients deserve their memories preserved. Trauma victims deserve the peace that they deserve. But every good use has been corrupted into control. Every healing application has a surveillance role. As long as this system exists, it will be abused by whoever has the power. Humanity confused. They took my conviction, my purpose, my fire, made me compliant, everything I'd acquired in my fighting spirit, gone in a single night. I witnessed murder and they made me forget. Now I remember and I'm drowning in regret that justice was delayed by their deletion of my sight.
I was a doctor.
I warned about the danger. They made me a stranger to my own concerns. Now I remember, and my conscience burns. The technology could do so much good, but it will always be weaponized. As long as it exists, someone will use it for control. The only way to truly free humanity is to destroy my life's work. Everything I built, everything I am. But that's not true anymore. I'm not the architect of lies. I'm the woman who tried to stop them. I'm the woman who fought back. I'm the woman who remembers. And the woman I am knows what she has today. restoration.
Protocol.
Sproutington.
Hold time. Listen, wait. Time to sin. Termination.
It's done. Every victim restored. The system destroyed. My life's work gone. But humanity is free. For the first time in years, no one controls what we remember. No one owns our minds. Is this what redemption feels like?
The world is waking up to memories restored. Millions of people suddenly remembering what was stored. Some are crying, some are raging, some don't know what to feel. The truth is overwhelming when you realize what was real. I watch the news reports of reunions and of grief, of victims finding justice and of leaders beyond belief. The whole society is shaking as the truth comes flooding back, and I sit here in the silence, wondering where I lack. I did this, both the cage and the key. Such weight to carry. I am the wound and the remedy. Guilt and glory. This is the weight of truth, heavy on my shoulders now. This is the weight of youth, been building things I must disavow. I carry the guilt of creation and the pride of destruction's release. This is the weight of truth, and somehow I'm finding peace. A woman sent me a message. I remember my daughter now. They made me forget she existed, but I remember her somehow. Thank you, Dr. Vance, for giving me back my child. And I cried for an hour, broken and reconciled. I've received 1,000 messages of gratitude and pain. People thanking me for sunshine, blaming me for rain. Both are true. I built the system that was used against them all, but I also tore it down, and I answered their call. I can't undo what I created. I can't bring back the years that were stolen. I can't heal every wound that my technology caused, but I can live with what
that's what redemption looks like. Not perfection. Just doing the right thing when you finally see clearly.
This is the light of truth, and I will carry it with grace. This is the light of proof that we can change, can find our place. I was the architect of lies, but I became the voice of truth. This is the weight of truth, and I accepted every proof. All is mine to bear, the glory I don't need. What matters is that people's minds are free. What matters is that we
Director Cole was arrested today. The whole network is being dismantled. The victims are getting support, getting help, getting heard. And me, I'm just tired. But it's a good tired. The tired you feel after you've finally done something right. There's one more thing I need to do. One more message I need to send. Not to the world. To myself.
A message from the architect about the what, the why, the how. I built a system that could store every moment of our lives, and I watched it become a weapon that corrupted and deprives. But I also tore it down when I remembered who I was. The woman who believed in freedom, who believed in just because. Because memory is sacred, because truth cannot be owned, because the human mind is sovereign, not to be controlled or alone.
This is my testament
To the future.
This is what I've learned.
Hear my truth. Remember everything, the beauty and the pain. Remember everything, the sunshine and the rain. Don't let them edit out the parts that make you who you are. Don't let them dull the edges of your truth's burning star. Remember everything, even when it hurts. Remember everything, your failures and your firsts. Because memory is what makes us human, makes us real. Remember everything, remember how to feel. They'll build new technologies to promise perfect peace. Ways to smooth the rough edges, give you sweet release. They'll offer to remove your pain, your doubt, your fear. But those are what make you human, what makes your path clear. The scars are not your weakness, they're your proof of survival. The painful memories guide you, they're your mentor and revival. Don't let anyone convince you
question everything they offer you. The comfortable lies are the most dangerous because they feel so true. To the leaders of tomorrow, memory belongs to the people, not the state. The moment you control what they remember, you've sealed humanity's fate. To everyone who's listening, you have the right to your own mind. Your messy, painful, beautiful truth is the most precious thing you'll find.
Remember everything.
The love and the thing.
Remember everything.
Every ember, every spark.
Your pain is not your prison.
It's your proof you're alive.
Your truth is not your weakness.
It's how you survive.
Remember everything,
No matter what they say.
remember everything.
Live your truth every day. I was the architect who built and tore it down. And this is my truth. This is my crown.
Remember everything. Remember everything. Remember everything. Remember.
My name is Dr. Elena Vance. I was the architect of the greatest threat to human freedom ever created. And I was the one who destroyed it. I don't know if that makes me a hero or a villain. Probably both. But I remember everything now. Every triumph and every failure. Every good intention and every terrible consequence. And I choose to live with all of it. Because that's what being human means. Carrying our whole truth. Not just the comfortable parts.